a relative new national anthem as anthems go, the Lithuanian, but very, very stirring all the same, especially the end of it. Players meet at half court, and the coaches have swapped mementos. We are just about 3 minutes away from game time here. Teams walk to their respective ends to shoot around. 2.5 minutes left. USA's closest opponent, as I said before, was Serbia, 71-62. They've had some real humdingers, hitting the 100 mark 3 times against China, Russia, and then last night against Canada. The highest score they got is 115 against Russia. They held the Ivory Coast to 29 points and have kept their opponents under 70 points every time they played. That will be Lithuania's job tonight, to get above 70. If they can do that, it's a job well done. As for Lithuania, the only loss they've incurred is to Croatia, 90-91. And 6 victories outside of that. Korea, Iran and Argentina with their first 3 victories. And then Canada, Spain, and then last night a comfortable victory over China, 89-58. So both these two teams came through their quarterfinals with ease in the end. Very big margins. And now 1 game away from playing in a World Championship final. Lithuania are the reigning world champions from when it was held 2 years ago in Latvia. That year they met Russia in the final, I seem to remember. The United States losing to Russia in the quarterfinals. So the United States haven't won for 4 years. That was in New Zealand that last time. And they did indeed lose to Serbia in 2007, some 6 years ago. Well, the Lithuanians have sprinted to the bench. Aaron Gordon there. 13 points average for the tournament so far. A wonderful reverse dunk yesterday in the game off the alley-oop from James Robinson. There is the States huddling at half court. They're all pumped up. We're almost ready to go. The referees are conferring. Referees Ben Trujillo from Spain, Nicolas Maestra from France, and Roberto Oliveros from Venezuela. They walk onto the floor first. Jalil Okafor there, 12 points, 5 rebounds a game. The Chicago native. Whitney Young High School in Chicago. And the starters for the US there, Montrell Harrell, Jarnell Stokes inside. That's a big 1-2 combination inside. Suleiman, Smart and Payton. I love watching Alfred Payton and Marcus Smart. They cover ground so effectively with the dribble. Very, very good players. Marcus Smart, number 7, is Billy Donovan, head coach of the USA team. Marcus Smart, freshman of the year last year at Oklahoma State. Dennis Christine embellies height with a mountain of rebounds. Rukus Justice inside. Chinvanis, Grigonis and Dimsa on the perimeter. We are almost ready to go. Green versus white. Green in Lithuania, the traditional green and yellow, and the USA in their home white uniforms. Spread the floor for the jump ball. We don't often see this. Usually means they're going to attack it straight from the off. Harrell expected to win the jump. Goes to Payton. Payton and Suleiman. And what they got defense is size the defense up. Man to man from Lithuania. Payton brings forward. Harrell. First shot of the game. Goes down for Smart. Marcus Smart hits the first shot. 2-pointer. 2-0 lead for the USA. Ginfinus over to Dimsa. Dimsa taking the defense on. Teardrop up. Kept alive, but it's the USA that come out of the pack, and Smart's got the ball. Bumped at half court by Kristinin. Suleiman. Smart pump fakes forward. Stokes low post. This could be a one-day game. Stokes drops it in. Jarnell Stokes. Soft touch. Ginfinus spins. Here comes the pressure from the US. The referees will have to be smart. Make sure there's no untoward bumping. Grigonis And USA Lithuania will start the offense with 9 on the shot clock. That so shows you how all-encompassing this defense is. Shot clock running down. Low post, Deemsa tips it in. No good. Rokas Justice, backboard, followed in by Deemsa. John L. Stokes got after it. And I think Justice will get that foul, number 4 for Lithuania. He does indeed. Well, heady stuff from the Lithuanians. They're not to be intimidated, that's for sure. Deemsa, 2 players going after the same ball. And then the foul from Justice. Smart to bring the ball up the floor for the Team USA. To Suleiman, Duke University freshman last year. It's Smart. Down low is Stokes. Payton for 3. Alfred Payton is short. Clips the front of the rim. And Grigonis comes out of the pack. You'll find that most of these Lithuanians can put the ball on the floor. Very, very comfortable dribbling down the floor. Christine in his 12. Gintvinas pick and roll. Gintvinas keeps his dribble alive. Pick and roll again. Payton got a hand on the hip. He'll have to be very careful. Gintvinas throws it up. Tipped. And it's Harrell that comes chasing down that rebound. Mantrell, Harrell. Suleiman, a little shake and bake. Here's Harrell. Jump shot from Harrell. Front of the rim misses. Not his strength. But he's willing to take that jump shot, which is a good sign for future career. Grigonis comes inside on the pick and roll. Jump shot. Marius Grigonis. Lithuania are underway. USA 4-2 lead. And they drop back into a half-court defense, quarter-court defense. It is sagging right off. Smart gets picked off on the pick and roll. Occupying lane space. Stokes goes up. John L. Stokes. Got a little drop-down pass from Marcus Smart. Picked it up off the floor. Aaron Gordon there. Look at this pass from Smart. Goes up, just drops it on the floor. No, he got flipped out of his hands, didn't it? First foul there for Denis Krestinin. Well, 2 years ago, Lithuania, when they were world champions, had Jonas Valanciunas on the team. They haven't got a Valanciunas today. Don't have that firepower. Stokes moves to 5 points. And the USA leads 7-2. Gintvinas just looking for pressure down the floor, looking for that next pass. Great look. Krestinin in corner. Deemsa comes out of trouble. Krestinin was in the low post. They don't want to throw it in there too much. They're going to keep the ball moving, keep the players moving. Long 3. Rebounded by Krestinin, hustled out of it. And Suleiman comes out too, picked up his dribble. Hands it off to Harrell. Here comes Smart. Smart brings Stokes forward. And I think they get an offensive foul here. No, it's a defensive foul on number 9 there, Deemsa. Thomas Deemsa just holding on to Montrell Harrell. Sideline for the USA. Smart to Payton. Defense just backing right off under the pick and roll. Payton into the middle. Harrell. Suleiman for 3. Short. Well, the deeper this tournament goes on, of course, the tighter the players get. And, of course, the three-pointers become a little weary. Grigonis. Wide open. Deemsa. Nothing but the bottom of the net. That was up in the rafters. And had enough air to bring snow down with it. Payton, top of the key. USA definitely feeling it. Smart was bumped and he was fouled. Picked up sportingly by Gintvinas. I think that's his foul. Marius Jakubas Gintvinas, number 13. And subs in the game. We got 4 subs coming in for the USA. And the only player staying is Marcus Smart. So Gordon's in, Justice Winslow's in. Ricky Winslow's the dad, he won't be coming in. Nigel Williams-Goss is in, and Jaleel Okafor is in the game. So Smart will get 3 shots here. It's an 8-5 lead for the USA. And Smart now moves on to 4 points. Only two scorers for the USA, Stokes and Smart. But between them, they have all 10 points, 5 apiece. Gintvinas crossing over Smart, runs into trouble. Look out! Justice Winslow throws one down. That's the problem for Lithuania. Coping with the pressure. Gintvinas in trouble again. Another turnover. Have to get it over half court. Doesn't do it in time. Wow. I'm not sure what the referee's going to do because the shot clock was reset. Now they're going to ask the commissioner here whether there was a change of possession. The clock was reset, so I'm not sure they can do much about this. There's the first play from Justice Winslow. This should go to Lithuania, I think. See, right there, there is no change of possession, so it shouldn't be reset. It was reset, and it will go back to Lithuania, because no way of telling whether 16 seconds was up or not. 8 seconds was up or not. More pressure, and Williams-Goss, it almost intercepts, he deflects it. Thomas Deemster let it go out of bounds. Shot clock is on 17, so Lithuanians will have to watch out to get the ball over half court. They cannot afford to go back court here. They do, and they get it over just in on the 16 mark. So dry drama here. Slip on the floor, Aaron Gordon, open floor, Justice Winslow. Winslow goes up, lays up. The follow dunk won't count, but there is a foul, and Justice Winslow will get 2 shots here. So straight away, the USA are racing out in this one, and the Lithuanians are in big, big trouble. Tamolis comes in the game. There's the foul. And there's the following dunk from, not sure who it was. It looked like Marcus Smart. Winslow will get 2 shots. He's missed the first. Looking around Winslow. They're only a 64% free throw shooting team, the States. Winslow is 19 of 27 coming in, so he's missed 9 altogether now. Gets that one to go in. Gintvinas under all sorts of pressure. Oh, Justice Winslow got a hand in the passing lane there. They don't really have a dynamic guard. Now, the Canadians dealt very well with it yesterday because Ennis is such a good guard, and Rathan Mays is such a good guard too. Foul there for against the USA. First team foul for them. Foul from Frazier, hand on the hip. Easy call for the refs to make. Another foul from Williams-Goss. So there's only so much the referee's going to allow here. It's protection against the dribbler, but they're making sure it's not a physical game. And Billy Donovan, there's the foul from Williams-Goss. The referee just explaining to Donovan something. Donovan won't be very happy too much though, because he likes the pressure side of it. He likes the contact side of it. Push off there from Gintvinas. Double team, well escaped too. Deemster wide open, made his first. In and out with his second. Christine gets the rebound. No, Aaron Gordon out the pack. How good is Aaron Gordon? Winslow, corner. Zone for Lithuania. First change of defense. No, it is man-to-man, excuse me. Winslow, Aaron Gordon, low post. Gordon goes up in a bit of trouble. Out to Williams-Goss. He's even in more trouble. Williams-Goss goes up. Kept alive by Okafor. Gordon throws it up. Missed. Winslow the rebound. Justice Winslow finishes. They miss a shot and they get the rebound and get it. Keep that scoreboard ticking. 15-6. Double team again. Gintvinas escapes it. Tamulis for 3. Another quick shot for the Lithuanians. Right out of their rhythm right now. Winslow goes up, bounce pass, Gordon! The flush, timeout Lithuania. 17-6 after 5.5 minutes. Great little pass here for Winslow. And Aaron Gordon is sky high, Gordon. stats up here maybe. Got the dancing girls on the floor. Highlights from the first 5 minutes there. That's how we started with Marcus Smart. Marius Grigonis at last got Lithuania on track with that jump shot. And then John L. Stokes got an and one. More pressure here from the States. Down the floor. Cries of turning from Billy Donovan. Defensively just wanted to work the guards there. Is Dimsa. Lekavic is in the game for Lithuania. Can't get into any rhythm. Dimsa goes up. Teardrop. Good. Aaron Gordon went sky high. And Dimsa just had enough to just wrap it right over that stretched arm of the big fella from America. Here's Gordon on the reversal. Williams-Goss out of the lane. Down low to Okafor. Double team. Williams-Goss. One more pass. Smart for three. Tip back in from Okafor. More pressure. Lekavic is a quick guard. Tamoulis in the game. Here's the double team. Lekavic can't get the ball any deeper than the foul line right now. Dimsa wants a pick and roll. Dimsa for three. In and out. Frazier the rebound. Michael Frazier, the Florida native. Now a travel against Marcus Smart. Just didn't get that ball down quick enough. It's a 19-7 lead for USA. This team has been built on defense. Frazier got in Lekavic. Lekavic crosses over. There's the double team. Runs right into the other double team coming the other way. Marcus Smart must have known something was coming. What's this spin out? Smart sees it coming. There. Hits his foot first. Lekavic gets the ball over half court and almost turned over. Deflected by Smart. Out of bounds. That's been deflected. Oh, Gordon almost picked it off. Aaron Gordon on the ball is such a big figure, long arms. There's two players on the ball. Here's the double team. Grigonis separates. Quick shot from Tamoulis, misses. Okafor the rebound, and the USA off to the races. Williams-Goss. Smart low post Gordon. Gordon goes to work, flicks it up, and goes right in. Touch there from Aaron Gordon. Lekavic is looking to get open. Grigonis, the big forward for Lithuania. They can all play the ball. Tamoulis. Grigonis, ball above his head. Guarded by Frazier. Now they got the switch. Now they're going to go one-on-one with Gordon. Grigonis spins to the middle. Grigonis, tough shot from Marius Grigonis. Stepped up and had some big-time basketball there. One-on-one with the Aaron Gordon. Here's Williams-Goss on this reversal, looking down low. Smart comes up. Good switch from Lithuania defensively. In the low post. Gordon flicks it in. He stepped out of bounds, though. That was a good-looking move, too. Robinson in the game. Rashid Suleiman in the game. Williams-Goss sits down. And Harrell set to come in. Okafor sits down. So the USA going slightly smaller here. Inbound. Grigonis breaks the pressure. Puts the ball on the floor. Big, tall Serbian forward. Crosses over Suleiman. Gets it back. Luckily, though, 2-pointer, no good. Rebound. It's wonderful play there from number 11, Augustas Jankaitis, in the game for the first time. Jankaitis played fairly good minutes last night. I'm not sure why he's in so late. Minute 38 to go. 21-11, the United States lead. Suleiman corner. Smart penetrates. Smart goes up. Tough move. Marcus Smart. Pick of the Americans right now. Grigonis breaks pressure again. In the corner is Simas Rupis. Lekavicius down low to Jankaitis. Blocked. Jankaitis should finish this one. He does. 2 points is good. Montreal. Harrell. The backboard. And Smart's been threatened with a technical foul for some reason. I'm not sure what he's done. So we'll look at this. Oh, it was on the flop maybe. The referee deemed him to have flopped on that first move for Jankaitis. It looked like he took a fair old blow from Jankaitis. There's Robinson, the Pittsburgh guard. Robinson looking for Suleiman on the entry into the wing. Robinson, Winslow. Robinson, the playmaker for the USA. Harrell, low post. Harrell goes up. He's just a big, mean body in there. Montreal. Harrell. Lekavicius gets open. He's stuck in this corner, though. You have to be watch out. All the way to Grigonis. Grigonis flows it down the floor. They've beaten the pressure. Jankaitis all the way back to Tamulis. Here's Grigonis, who's been the best player for Lithuania so far. Got the switch. Now he's one-on-one with Gordon again. Crosses over. Spins. Comes into the middle. Throws it up. And one. Count it, baby. Aaron Gordon got a little bit of a one-on-one school in there from Marius Grigonis. There's the crossover. Wait for the spin. There's the spin. The fake. Step through. Oh, nice play from the Lithuanian. I'll make that 6 points for Grigonis. And a free throw now to add one more to the tally. Averaging 13 a game, Grigonis. Top scorer for Lithuania. So only Mike Tobey has not been in the game yet for the USA. Had a wonderful game yesterday against Canada. Was part of the inspiration behind the big run just before halftime. Robinson comes in, was blocked. Now they've got numbers down the floor. Rupis for three on the buzzer, not quite, long. And that is the end of the first quarter. After 10 minutes of play, Lithuania 16, the USA 25, a 9-point lead for the championship favorites. Who's gonna step up to the plate and topple these guys off? Right now, Lithuania showing a bit of spirit, but not quite getting enough points on the board to compete. Stats for the game. Lithuania shooting 50% inside the arc, but USA, as usual, close, high into the 70s, 10 of 14. And three-pointers, USA not taking many. They don't shoot many at all. In fact, in the game against Canada last night, they only shot 20. They were 6 of 20 last night. 7 of 23, excuse me. The Canadians were 6 of 20. But the USA coming in, shooting less three-pointers than most of the teams in this semi-final. Highlights from the first quarter. A lot of pressure that Lithuania had to deal with. And the pick of the bunch for the USA, probably Marcus Smart. 7 points, 5 for Stokes, 5 for Winslow. And for Lithuania, 7 for Grigonis, 5 for Dimsa, and 4 for Jankaitis. Live here, Lithuania will get first possession. We haven't got the clock set, so the referees are just stopping play. Everybody's on the floor too early, which never happens. I think we're ready now. Get the numbers up on the board. Still not up there. They are now, and we're ready to play ball. Lekavicius, number 8 for Lithuania. Very, very quick guard. The quickest guard they have, I think, Lithuania. Grigonis pick and roll. Turns the corner, Grigonis. Got a double team, somebody's open, he just couldn't find him. Martinez Gebben in the game. Lekavicius is fouled by Stokes. And this is an area of the game where Lithuania will be looking to exploit the step out by the defense here. Stokes steps out and Lekavicius turns the corner. Now it wasn't much of a foul because it looked like Lekavicius had fumbled the ball. Interesting to see. Lekavicius 3 misses short. Jankaitis goes after it. It was Gebben actually, and rebounded by Stokes. It's Suleiman, open floor. Harrell's down low. Harrell turns and spins, dunks it. He is a beast in the East. Is Montrell Harrell in that low post. And Gebben picks up his first foul. Look at his spin straight away. The ball goes on the floor. Harrell tips it to Payton. Alfred Payton from Louisiana. Now Suleiman drags it out. Not quite sure they wanted that shot. Harrell low post, double teamed. Harrell goes up, easy 2. Montrell Harrell. Just giving him too much on that baseline. Grigonis, cries of get him from Coach Billy Donovan. Just looking for a double team coming there. Grigonis. Here's to Rupis. Rupis took 1-3 just now. He's short on the second one. Took a good look second time. Winslow comes out of the pack with the ball. Winslow looking at the 2. Gets it. Is short and way off. Tracked down by John L. Stokes. Back to Payton. Lithuania staying in man-to-man. Got 2 subs ready to come in the game. Curl from Suleiman, not seen. Stokes. Hand off to Suleiman. Payton into the lane. Payton up in the air. Intercepted to Grigonis. Grigonis now gets ahead of everybody. Wonderful use of the body there by Marius Grigonis. But the USA defense is set now. Lekavicius crossing over Payton. A pick and roll. Rupis, quick 3 off the backboard possibly. No, goes long. It's his third one he's missed. Rupis. Harrell wants it in the low post. Got a mouse in the house. Right back to Payton. Intercepted or deflected there by Lekavicius. And Rupis comes out, Tamulis comes out. Job well done for those 2 guards for Lithuania. Because the lead is only 11 for the USA. Suleiman off the screen, all the way back to Stokes. Suleiman looks up, looking for some sort of orders from Donovan. Suleiman, little crossover, Suleiman fade away, missed the jump shot. Payton goes after the rebound, fumbles it straight to Deemsa. Deemsa ahead of everybody, got some speed. Lekavicius, great turn of pace. Oh, tough move from Lekavicius, number 8 for Lithuania. And the lead is only 9 now. (27-18). The USA lead. Payton to Harrell. Harrell fakes off the handoff. USA running some clock here, can't quite believe it. Fade away for Suleiman, in and out. And the rebound goes to Martin Gebben. Lekavicius, look how quick he is down the floor. Brings it back out, drags it out. Grigonis loves to put the ball on the floor. Very, very able forward. There's the switch. Oh, keeps the dribble alive. Great pass. The jump shot missed. From 15, Tarolis, I think it is. Here's Payton. Harrell wants it in the low post. He's not going to get it. Suleiman. Stokes gets it instead. The double team on Stokes. Stokes goes up. Missed the lefty. Should have gone up and thrown it down. There's got to be a foul in there somewhere. Tarolis had Martinez Gebben had the ball in his hands. There was 2 players around him, one from behind, one in front. The referee called jump ball. Marcus Smart comes in, Suleiman sits down. And Winslow to inbound. There's Harrell. He's got it in the low post at last. The double team comes. All the way back to Smart. Wasn't a great pass. Payton underneath the basket. Spotted by Smart. Wonderful pass from Marcus Smart. These two guards are extremely good. Payton and Smart. Grigonis guarded by Payton now. Got to put a guard on the big Lithuanian forward. Ginfinis now into the lane. Gevin gets the pass. Turned over. Payton open floor. Payton's going to go up. Great pass. Marcus Smart, the dunk. And a 31-18 lead now for the USA. When these two get going, they are very, very good. All the way down to Deemsa. Deemsa, will he challenge Stokes? He won't. Grigonis looks at the three, tosses it back to Ginfinis. They actually look a better team tonight with Lekavicius at point. Grigonis for three is long. The rebound goes straight to Gevin, and great fight there from number 10, Justice Winslow. Got down and dirty to make sure that Gevin didn't get an easy shot. Subs in the game for the USA. As Payton goes up, great look to Smart. Another replay, another chance to see. Payton, great eyes. Lekavicius is back in the game, good to see that. Ginfinis, great look, Gevin layup. Wonderful pick and roll play there from Lithuania. 31-20, 5 to go in the second quarter here. We've got an offensive foul, I think it's against Jalil Okafor, 15. He's the one looking with the annoyed look, face. And Trell Harrell. See what he did. He's got arms tangled there. Staselis in the game, Manvydas Staselis, number 10 for Lithuania. Lekavicius turns and beats Williams Goss straight away. Lekavicius going hard. Layup is good for Grigonis. Excuse Tarolis. Wonderful play from Lucas Lekavicius, so quick down the floor. Very, very sprightly guard. Okafor double. Williams Goss will take the threes off. Way off. The double team in the low post calls the kick out, and wide open shot for Williams Goss, and he wasn't quite ready for it. Lekavicius guarded by Williams Goss again. Lekavicius sees the double team coming. There it is. And the pass way over the top. Unlucky because the pass actually ended up at Ginfinis where he was. He came to the ball and the ball went sailing over his head. Tough play there from Lucas Lekavicius. So Aaron Gordon to inbound here to Williams Goss. 4:30 to go. 31-22 the scoreline. 9 points the difference. Lithuania hanging around. And another turnover, is it? No, it's a Lithuanian deflection. It will stay with the USA. 14 on the shot clock. Billy Donovan just calling the play. In line 5. Who did it touch? Let's have a look. Wow. Referee's got some keen eyes. The good thing was the Lithuanians weren't complaining, so the referee's got it right. USA have changed it up to 1 inbound. I'm not sure everybody's on the same wavelength. Gordon penetrates. Gordon goes up. Flick shot again. Nice touch. 2 points. The lead is 11. Oh my word. Don't get stuck with the ball there. Turnover. Williams Goss. Timeout for Lithuania. Unbelievable. Staselis. If there's one place you don't want to dribble to, that's to the little corner just above half court. Because you're just saying, trap me, trap me, trap me. A 13-point lead for the USA, 35-22, 4:07 left in the second quarter. Aaron Gordon is having a very, very good game. He has 6 points so far, Gordon. Number 11 for the USA. There he is. So 13-point lead. Dimsa broke the press with ease. Dimsa had the three, didn't want to look at it. Lithuania playing with some control here. Discipline. Vinas, Lekavicius, moving screen there from Jankaitis, I think it is. Thanks, no, it's Rokas Justice, excuse me, and the number 4 on the top of your screen there. Just managed to bowl Marcus Smart in the chest. Okafor down low, guarded by Justice. Aaron Gordon looking to reverse it. Frazier. Okafor, low post. Okafor goes up. Gordon goes up, tried to dunk it. Aaron Gordon just dropped it in the net. Aaron Gordon is Mr. Extendable. Got some telescopic arms. Gintvinas got to get it over half court. There's the pass in. Justice. Whoa, look out, Dimsa. No foul. It should have been, surely. Kept alive. Justice finishes. Wonderful play from Lithuania. Dimsa definitely got fouled on the layup. Nothing called. Okafor low post. Squares up to the basket. Double team. Comes way out the three-point line and steps out the sideline. Would you believe it? Actually a 6'11" center in the double team. Not only did he step out in the double team, he stepped on the sideline. Lithuania showing some gritty defense. Okafor sits down. Not quite used to the hustle and bustle of a double team. So active in that low post. Gintvinas spins, the help from Smart, not good enough. Gintvinas breaks the press, goes up. Tarolis can't finish, it might go in now, it does. Well, Justice might get... He waved it off. I saw this in the previous game, Canada versus China. The ball's dropping in. Now watch this. That shot missed. Now it gets tipped once. And this ball's going in now. Watch what happens now. Tips it from inside. Of course, the ball hasn't entered the net yet, so it doesn't count. Basket interference. Now, there's a lot more is allowed in FIBA basketball than perhaps back in the States, but that was definitely not going to go in, or wasn't in yet, and so we can't count it. Frazier for three. Or may have had a foot in the line. The referees have given it as three. 40-24, biggest lead of the game. And a foul is called right there on Jankaitis. Harrell will be given the foul. I don't think he's clapping in sarcasm, but the referee's going to have a quick, quiet word with him. Anytime you leave your feet, go blocking shots, you leave yourself open to the interpretation of the referees, and the referees that time deemed it to be a foul. First shot from Jankaitis misses. He came into this tournament 16 of 22, so he's a 75% shooter. Second one misses, but the pressure of the occasion. Aaron Gordon comes out of the pack. Williams-Goss now, we're closing on a 20-point lead here. Winslow, long two, misses. Aaron Gordon goes after it. And Grigonis gets the rebound. Gintvinas now to settle things down. 2 to play in the first half here. 16-point lead for the USA. That's way over the top from Gintvinas, a poor turnover. You know, if any team you weren't going to lob the ball down to was against the USA defense, surely. Lekavicius on the bench there. I thought he's done pretty well, the young guard, Lucas Lekavicius. Frazier, another shot. Oh, behind the back pass. Oh, Harrell almost had his head on the back, on the rim. Aaron Gordon with the reverse behind the back pass. Harrell just flushed it with ease. Grigonis skipped past to Dimsa. Dimsa penetrates, going to take on the American defense. Tipped again. Gordon gets the rebound behind the back. Aaron Gordon, his whole array of skills. Frazier for three. Bingo! 45-24, a 21-point lead. The USA in complete control now. Gintvinas, there's the double team. Gintvinas picks up the dribble. Turnover. Gordon, little shake and bake. I think he's pushed off. He's going to get an offensive foul here. Have a quick word with the referee as he's passing back on defense. Let's see what he did here. There you go. Can't do that. You know what? That never existed 30 years ago, did it? I'm not sure it even existed 3 or 4 years ago. That's come right back in the game, holding players. I remember Michael Jordan getting away with it in a Game 6 against Utah. Final shot. There's Dimsa. Grigonis will hold. Pick and roll. Lithuania's controlling this game. Great pass. Oh, you can't pump fake in there. Kristinin hit the backboard, but it will finish. Kristinin's been ominously absent. Hardly played any minutes in this game. Harrell came over after it hit the backboard, so illegal goaltending. Lukavich is back in the game. Williams-Goss. Williams-Goss into the lane. Wide open Frazier again. Frazier misses that three, kept alive by Kristinin. Didn't have position. Lukavich is into the lane. Teardrop, won't drop. Stokes, oh, he's thrown it too hard to Williams-Goss. And a turnover against the USA. And he's only there, that's their 10th turnover of the game. There's the Lithuanian fans. Not looking as bubbly as their green and gold dress might suggest. Kristinin. Ball in bounds. Now, was he stepped out? No, Grigonis was stepped in, or hadn't stepped in properly to get the ball reversed into him. Grigonis is really upset with Denis Kristinin. A lot of pressure out there on this Lithuanian team. 19 is the difference. Last shot of the quarter coming up here. Billy Donovan crying out, go with 6 seconds. Give yourself a chance of an offensive rebound as well. They're about to go now. Williams-Goss, a little stutter step. Williams-Goss throws it up and in. 21 the lead. Lukavich comes out. The half-court shot, or the full-court shot misses. That is half-time. And the USA clearly looking like they're going to ink their name into the final tomorrow as both teams troop off. It's the Americans that walk off in a all-too-familiar position up at half-time by a healthy margin. And the Lithuanians will walk off with some answers to some problems that they've been posed their way. We'll get some stats up for you right now. 3-point shooting has been fairly woeful. 2 of 6 for the USA, 1 of 11 for the Lithuanians. Lithuania still shooting 50%, 11 of 22 inside the arc, and the Americans down to 64%, 18 for 28. Turnovers about even. Rebounding in favor of USA, but not too great. It's more the fact that 2-point shooting, 18 for 28, is causing Lithuania all sorts of problems. We'll be back in about 13 minutes for the second half of action. Who is going to meet Serbia in the final tomorrow? Odds on right now, it will be the USA. But stranger things have happened.
attention to high elasticity, quickness, full range of motion. TPM, quickness, I can play, peak.
Amigo, the first word I learned in Spanish. I don't need to think about it twice. I don't need to be right. I don't need cable television. I don't need to understand it. I don't need to wait for the weekend. I don't need to chat. I need to return. I need Spain.
Rád mluvím na věc. Můj do rukou adresát. Já jsem balík na poštu. Nikomu neříkám, buď tam v toho věka, v toho věka. Každý si vybere volnou poštu a vyzvedne si někdy si toho jede. Ohlasím se SMS-ové koly. Se vám sám slouží. Kdybych měl do ruky chtěl taky na poštu. Vyberte si balík na poštu, který si necháte do ruky. Poštu třeba u vašeho zaměstnání. A nebo balík louky, ten přijde až k vám. Více www.balíkové.cz. Velkolepý sportovní zážitek vám přináší společnost Mundial. Český výrobce sportovních doplňků, výživy a potravin pro aktivní životní styl. Dodává energii našim sportovcům, reprezentantům a zlatým olympionikům. K vítězství a dnešním skvělým zážitkům se společností Mundial. Je mnoho způsobů, jak využít používané prostory, základné pracovní úkolů, povinností a odpočinku. Je však málo možností, kde doplňuje tak vyčerpanou do Skyboxu. Více informací o Skyboxech naleznete na www.pouarena.cz.
And welcome back, everyone. Second half of action ready to start. Marcus Smart in the picture, Aaron Gordon there. Key figures in the first half performance that put the USA 47-26 up on their opponents, Lithuania. This is the semi-final of the World Championship under 19. And some players here we're going to see in the future up and down the hardwood of the NBA, I'm sure. Some fine array of talent. Lithuanians, some talent there as well, but more hard-working team that plays together. That man there, Marius Grigonis, was key and very influential early in the first or late in the first quarter to get them back on track and get some momentum going. Only has 7, averaging 13 per game. For the USA, 9 for Smart, 8 for Gordon with 4 rebounds, and 6 for Frazier, Harrell, 5 Winslow and Stokes. USA will get first bite of the cherry second half, but clearly in command here, 47-26 up, 21-point lead. That's the biggest lead of the game. Head coach Billy Donovan will be very, very pleased. His team have put the pressure where it's needed here. Defensively, they pick up full court, caused 9 turnovers. More importantly, the turnovers have led to points. Been quite significant. So I think 3 dunks on the break after turnovers. Here's Suleiman And Lithuania will play zone to start us off here. Haven't tried this yet. They've been man-to-man the first half. Now they're going to play some zone. Pick and roll. Smart into the middle. Oh, great pass for Smart! And the dunk from Harrell, but the pass was to die for from Marcus Smart. That was just inspirational. Hayward guarding Grigonis. Grigonis breaks the pressure. Deemsa. Gintvinas comes to the top. Gintvinas was starting point guard, got into all sorts of problems the first half. It wasn't until Lekavic's number 8 for Lithuania came into the game, the small little point guard, that things started to get better. Rokas Justice, no look pass there from Gintvinas. Justice finishes the play. He has 6 for the game. Here is Marcus Smart, the pick of the USA players today. Smart coming to this baseline. Harrell in that low mid post. Harrell wants it. Great body position from Montrell Harrell. Payton, Stokes. Stokes tosses it back out to Payton. Payton bisects it. Smart rises. Smart drops one on the buzzer. Marcus Smart is taking this game by the scruff of the neck. Deems are in trouble. Gintvinas is wide open man here. It's Grigonis in this corner. Gintvinas wants to slow it down a bit. 24, there's the turnover. Payton, open floor. Suleiman, Payton goes up. Smart rises in again. He's short this time. Gets his rebound, tosses it back. No, he's going to keep it alive. Payton on the floor. Payton goes up, drops it in all the way over the top. And I think the foul will go against Rokas Justice, number 4. No, it won't. It will go against number 12 for the USA, Montrell Harrell. Let's see where that foul was. Here's the shot. Oh, pushing the back there from Denis Krestinin. Gintvinas trying to get turned. Payton turns him eventually, but deflected a pass too. Deemsa in the corner. Tarolas comes down low. Gintvinas for 3. He's under pressure though, that's the problem. Harrell rises and gets the rebound. Suleiman just like a rocket down the floor. Into the lane. Smart penetrates. Smart slips on the floor and out of bounds, I think. Just gonna have a look at the wet spot. Let's have a look at this slip here. Smart's coming up behind Suleiman. Just slipped. I'm not sure he did step out of bounds, but he definitely slipped on the floor. Did he get rid of the ball first? Maybe not. Grigonis guarded by Suleiman. Double team. And now Tarolas is to get the ball out. Justice. There's the pass to Deemsa. He's fumbled it, dropped it. And the ball will go to USA. 24 the difference now. 52-28. Williams Goss going to come in. And Smart will come out. So Nigel Williams-Goss here. The zone for Lithuania once more. Payton, bounce pass to Goss. Goss to bounce pass down to Stokes. Stokes just drops it in. Beautiful body position from the big center from the University of Tennessee. Deemsa penetrates. Stokes gives him a bit of body, and Deemsa's turned it over. The referee's letting Stokes get away with that body bump on the show from the pick and roll. Billy Donovan just ushers up Aaron Gordon to the subs bench. Williams-Goss. Harrell. Williams-Goss give him a pick and roll. Williams-Goss penetrates. Harrell, pump fake, spin. Harrell goes up. He's tough play and almost made the bucket. Williams-Goss is short. Stokes and Harrell are fighting over it. And Lithuania come out of the pack with the ball. Grigonis, Deemsa. Gintvinas will eventually start things off from Lithuania, but they're starting from such a huge deficit here. Grigonis, Deemsa, very, very patient, disciplined play from the green and yellow. Deemsa wide open for 3, tough shot. Well, Thomas Deemsa made, I think, the first 3 of the game. Arced one up, and that's his second 3-pointer. He has 8 for the night. Suleiman crossover into the middle. Williams-Goss down low. Harrell goes up, makes the layup. He's too much. Too much and too easy in there for Montrell Harrell, and he knows it too. Double team. Tarolis goes up, jump hook good for Donatas Tarolis, number 15 for Lithuania. So the Lithuanians buying a bit of time, get back into the game. 23 now the difference. Williams, Goss, Suleiman, Montrell Harrell wants it low post, not going to get it. Stokes might have to shoot it. Suleiman into the middle. Suleiman, Williams, Goss, the three, missed. Stokes the rebound, should use his body, goes up lefty, misses it. Had an easier shot with his right hand quickly, surely. Grigonis, Tarolis goes up, lays up, and a foul. So an and one to come for Lithuania. Let's see, this foul was on. It's on number 12, Montrell Harrell. 4 subs in the game for the Whites of USA and 3 for Lithuania. That's 7 subs in one run. Don't often see that in a game. Oh, it's a pandemonium on the floor. In, out. So 1 shot to come for Donatas Tarolis, who's just moved on to 6 points for the game. Free throw now makes it 7. And the lead is 20. So Lithuania, bit by bit, calls in a bit of a comeback here. Williams, Goss to Frazier. Gordon will reverse it. Man to man for Lithuania now. Okafor's in the game as well. Frazier. Winslow goes up. Oh, Winslow was blocked. 2 Lithuanians met Justice Winslow at the hoop and said, not right now, Sonny. Jidvinas holds. Guarded by Aaron Gordon. Double pick and roll. The horn set, as they call it. Jidvinas turns the corner, gets fouled. That foul will go against Frazier, I think, number 8. Just get some confirmation. Yes, indeed. Good call. A little bump from Frazier. 2 shots to come here for Jidvinas. Jidvinas has made all 7 of his free throws in the tournament so far. Lithuanians shooting as a team about 75%. Very good shooters. And makes both of them on that trip. 18 points the difference. Lekavich is in the game, number 8. This young man can fly. Diminutive in stature, but my word, he's very, very quick. Double team here. Gordon brings the ball up the floor. Gordon's about 2 meters and 3, but looks so agile and so comfortable dribbling. There's the post up from Winslow. Staselis gives up the foul. Nice looking move here. Winslow posts up under the basket there. Staselis caught out slightly. Okafor low post, spins on it, Okafor goes up. Oh, my word, Justice Winslow just flew like I got on somebody's back. Went up one, caught it one-handed, brought it in with his other hand and flushed it. Great play here from Tamoulis. Is that turnover? No, Lekavich has got the ball back. There's that pick and roll set again. Good rub off. Back to Jankaitis. Pick and roll the other side. Great look. One more pass. Lekavičius. Wonderful play from Lithuania. Lukas Lekavičius drops a 3. And the lead is 17. Again, a double team getting out of the point guard's hands. Gordon goes up and under. Justice Winslow again. Who else? Winslow's having a field day out there. He has 9 for the game now. Well, it's been credited with Gordon, I think. And a foul against, 8-second call. Good defense there from the USA. Referee's got it spot on as well. There's not much point of that angle unless you got the clock to go with it, but it was 15.2 when they got it over eventually. Here's Williams Goss, 3.5 to go, 19-point game. Down low to Okafor, and the foul will go against Jankaita. Gebben, I think, Martinez Gebben. Picks up his second foul. Frazier comes over the screen and ball will go to Okafor, low post. Double team on Okafor, back to Gordon. Gordon goes flying in, makes the shot. Just a soft touch. He's got around the basket, Aaron Gordon. And trouble, Williams-Goss. Winslow, another flush, 3 dunks for Justice Winslow. Staselis back to Lekavicius, all sorts of problems now for Lithuania. Jankaita fires a bounce pass right, so it's a really high-risk bounce pass. It went flying out of bounds, nobody touched it. The Lithuanians down by 23, which is, I remember, where we started the half at. Jankaita sits down, he's upset with himself. Staselis sits down. Williams-Goss now with the ball. USA looking to start things off. This quarter's been even Stevens. Okafor down low, battled out of it. No, he's got the ball back again. The double team in that low post. That could be turned over. It is indeed turned back over. Oh, looked like a backcourt too. Winslow throws it up. Oh, that's incredible. That is incredible. Look at the coach, Tamulis. Asiulis looks up and said, what can you do? Because there's no way that pass should have got through to anybody. That is the play of the tournament. Forget the day, forget the game. The tournament, look at Justice Winslow flicks it up. And Aaron Gordon comes flying over the top of Martinez Gebben, who just does well enough to get out of the photograph. Keeps running. Subs waiting to come in. James Robinson set to come in. 25 the difference. Deemsa can't drop the 3. Oh, block shot as well. As Rupis got the rebound and tried to flick it back over. Aaron Gordon. The Lietuvas fans there, the Lithuanian fans in the crowd there. Justice Winslow, a very, very good 8 minutes of basketball. And he's getting a pasting from the coach, Spot Donovan, who didn't play defense well enough. And rightly so. Lekavicius, corner. Rupis to pick and roll. They got the switch. Lekavicius now one-on-one with Gordon. It's another pick and roll. Lekavicius corner. Rupis. Deemsa penetrates. Deemsa goes up. Tamulis corner misses. Smart crossed over. Picks the ball up behind the back. Smart. Robinson the jump shot. Missed it. Gets his own rebound. Good follow from James Robinson. Marcus Smart now backing down Lekavicius. Oh, he's picked his pocket. Oh, and tough one. Lucas Lekavicius slipped on the floor and was unable to take benefit from the steal he just created for himself. Now, it comes right behind Smart here. Flick it away. There. Always a good time to pick the ball out when the man's spinning. Smart, Gordon, Robinson and Okafor and Gebben are having a little fight in there. Gebben's going to get the foul. 3rd foul for him.
Third personal foul.
Robinson to inbound for USA. See the foul there on Okafor from Gebben. Okafor maybe go to work here. Loves to spin. Okafor goes up lefty. Tough move. Jalil Okafor just had another soft touch. Lekavicius looking down low. Post up the other end is a bit difficult for Gebben. Penetration from Rupis and the foul from Aaron Gordon. That'll be Gordon's 3rd foul. 45.5 seconds left in the quarter. 27-point lead for the USA. free throw there from Simas Rupis. Only averaging 2.8 in the tournament. His first point of the game tonight. And a substitution for Rupis, I believe, because he was the shooter. Grigonis comes in. James Robinson, here comes the run and jump. Evaded the pressure quickly. Great pass from Suleiman to Gordon. Gordon goes up. That's just too much, too good. Tremendous play from Gordon, 70-43. Oh, Smart almost stole from Grigonis. Got down really low. Grigonis goes behind the back, does turn it over. No. It's back with Lithuania. Lekavic, just a jump shot. Short. Gets his own rebound. Okafor's nowhere to be seen. For the rebound, Grigonis is on the floor, hurt. He slipped on the floor when he went to dribble. Obviously hit his head on the floor, I think. Let's have a look. He slips. Just got hit on the head, I think. It's Robinson came clattering over him. Fell, and Robinson hit his head onto the floor, I think. Yeah, just a little collision. Pressed his head down into the floor. He'll sit down. It's a bit sore there for Marius Grigonis. He leads the game with 7 points. Foul against 11, Aaron Gordon. That could be 4 for Gordon. And 2 shots to come for Simas Rupis. Goes long on the first free throw, Rapis. And the second one goes in. The lowest scorer in terms of points production in the Lithuanian team, Simas Rapis. Ten seconds on the clock here. Marcus Smart looking for a quick option. Smart, hesitation dribble. Well, that was not an intentional foul, but they had 1 foul to give, so they were happy to give up that foul. But it was a pretty heavy foul. Wow. Smart just sold the dummy too much there. Because I don't think Martinez Gevin meant to hit him, Rokas Juices meant to hit him that hard. Just the hesitation dribble, a little change of pace that caught him out. Frazier for 3-2, kept alive by Justice Winslow, who's just been around the top of that rim all through this third quarter. And we will finish 30 minutes of play with a 28-point lead for the USA. 72-44 is the score after 3 periods, and the USA are strolling to a place in the final and a showdown game, a second showdown game with Serbia. These are stats for the quarter. I'm sure you'd rather be watching the dancing girls, but we'll have the stats instead. And you can see the Lithuanians shooting 50% inside the arc, and the USA at 60%. It was 70 at one point. 3 threes for each team, and free throws not much to talk about there. 17 turnovers for Lithuania. Has obviously caused no problems. There's that no-look pass, Marcus Smart to Montrells Harrell. And then Smart opened up with a 3-pointer as well. Jarnell Stokes. It was a very much one-sided quarter for a while. until Lithuania got their confidence back again. Harrell just too big and too strong. 3 Lithuanians around him. And then Justice Winslow decided to go aerial. And that dunk there from Aaron Gordon, the highlight for me of the tournament so far. Well, back live now, 72-44, the USA lead. And Lithuania will start us off. First offense, Justus. And back to Jintvinas. Justus with the pick and roll and a foul from Smart. Picks up his first foul of the game, Marcus Smart. Little bump there on Jintvinas trying to get over the screen. Number 7 for Lithuania, starting point guard. Not the best that they've played tonight. And there's a turnover from the 7, Jintvinas. And Smart, open floor. So the USA on course to break 100 points again. Winslow, Okafor drops it in. Jalil Okafor, both him and Stokes have such a soft touch. 2 very, very good players, as does Aaron Gordon, of course, as well. Staselis is 10. Tamoulis, Staselis picks up the ball, goes up. Justus goes up 2, misses the layup. Rimmed out. Michael Frazier here. Winslow. Looking down low. Down low is Smart. Smart goes up. Throws it up. And one. Marcus Smart. Tough move from Smart. And Justus picks up his 4th foul. Look at this move. Just takes the contact on. I'm not sure what Rokas Justus could do. He's got his hands up. He's not creating the contact. What on earth more can he do? This is where I have a real problem with some of the refereeing calls. And sometimes the offense creates all the contact and the defense gets not enough credit. Jintvinas now, guarded by Smart. Here comes the double team. He spotted it. Great pass out to Staselis. Gets it back again. So 5 quick points for the USA to start this 4th quarter. Tamoulis, the jump shot, missed. Rokas Justus goes after the rebound, and it's Jintvinas that gives up the foul. First team foul for Lithuania. Jokubas Jintvinas there, 2nd personal foul. It's a 2nd team foul for Lithuania, excuse me. Here's Smart. Okafor with a pick and roll. Smart takes on the 3, and everything he touches is gold right now for Marcus Smart. Just having a very, very solid game. Defensively playing hard, going after that Jintvinas and the ball, kept it alive. Oh, almost a travel there, walk. Bounce pass over the other side of the floor too. Not so confident from Jintvinas. Jankaitis goes up and retrieved by Frazier. Frazier, 2 in and out moves. Frazier. Smart again, surely not. Yes, indeed, it was Frazier. Excuse me, Suleiman. Frazier hit one the first half. Jintvinas now guarded by Smart. Mike Tobey set to come in, as is James Robinson. Lithuania yet to score this half. The margin is 39. Great spin. And the tip from Jankaitis. Can he put it in? He's been fouled. He can go against Justice Winslow, number 10. Williams Goss set to come in too. So 2.5 minutes into the quarter. We got 3 subs in for the USA. Looking move there from Jintvinas. Well, I'm not sure where the foul was against Jankaitis, but maybe it was before he caught the ball. Winslow just Talking with the referees, Jankaitis hits the free throw. I figure the Lithuanians might struggle to get to 60 points here. The USA have kept about 3 or 4 teams under 60. The most notable one was the Ivory Coast, that he kept down to 28. Winslow spins, goes up, tough move, Justice Winslow. Toby keeps it alive. Well, Mike Toby yesterday against Canada was so agile around the basket. Very, very athletic. Kept a lot of things buzzing offensively. Robinson fouls. Miscommunication there in the American defense. Whether to ice the pick and roll, make him go to the baseline or not. And, Billy Donovan just clearing things up on the coaching bench here. A bit of push in there, Jankaitis and Robinson. 2 shots to come here for Dimsa. Thomas Dimsa, who's had a decent game today. Hit a couple of threes, 8 points. And maybe the first player for Lithuania to break double figures if he makes this free throw. Good fight from the Lithuanians to keep it alive. Robinson playing some sort of sport. Doesn't look like basketball. Williams Goss goes up. There is a foul. I'm not sure you can actually do that. But anyway, it wasn't a foul. I'm not sure what the call was. Let's have a look at this. 1, 2, 3. And then the pass. That's creative to say the least. Dimsa into the lane. Foul from Mike Toby, and almost an and one from Dimsa. Number 13. Mike Toby's got his name on the score sheet. And Dimsa with 2 shots, as we were just now. The chance to get double figures for Lithuania, and he's missed it again. Just doesn't want to get there, does he? Stays on 9. Lukavicius here, the lefty. The lime green sneakers. What have we got here? Not sure what this is. It's a Mike Toby foul again, just pushing in the back there. Jankaitis, the USA are in the bonus here. Quickly, we've got 6.5 minutes left in this game. There's the push there. It's ticky-tack stuff from the referees. So 2 shots for Jankaitis. Well, that'll make that 4th free throw in the space of 30 seconds missed. And Toby gets the rebound, the 5th missed free throw. Robinson. It's a pick and roll here from Winslow. Robinson into the lane. Frazier, good 3-point shooter, down to Toby. Toby, quick release off the turnaround. It'll drop in. 87 now for the US. They lead by 40. It's 23 at the half, and it's just been procession of excellent basketball. Dimsa goes up, backboard, missed. Toby the rebound, and a foul will go against Thomas Dimsa. Kaitis comes out, Gavin comes in. And Dimsa out, Tamulis in. There's the foul there from Dimsa, just stopping the fast break. 3rd team foul for Lithuania. Here we go, USA. Dimsa sits down. Robinson. Toby setting the pick and roll. Robinson fires one up. Toby goes after it. Showed you how active he is on the offensive boards. Staselis crossover. Staselis throws it up. And an unsportsmanlike foul against James Robinson. I'm not sure where that's come from. Let's have a look. Well, it was after the contact was caused. Stasailis went to shoot the ball, and that's when Robinson raked down. Billy Donovan, a few words there to the commissioner. Just a little upset. And the commissioner explained exactly that. There was a foul, and then he went to shoot the ball, and that's when Robinson raked down on him. Billy Donovan just makes the remark that the referees always think they're right. Well, it's about the way I've known the game too. Here we go. Williams Goss should flush this one. He does indeed. And 89 plays 48. 41 lead for US. 5 to go. There's no doubt the US are going to end up in the final here. Probably the best team here. Serbia will give him a run tomorrow. There's no doubt about that. Stasailis. Tamoulis corner. Ox went up. He's short. Payton comes out the blocks. Robinson goes up. Stasailis strips him. And that will stay with the USA. Billy Donovan upset here because he thinks this is a foul here. Let's have a look and see if there is a foul. Well, probably he's right. Toby on the inbounds. Settles for the jump shot. Mike Toby follows his rebound. Goes up. Is blocked by Tarolis on the boards. Here's Lekavicius. Down low. Tarolis going to work on Justice Winslow. Goes the long way around. Thrown up there by Gebben. Gebben off the backboard is good, and Lithuania have 50 points. Williams Goss now. Good defense from Lekavicius. Lekavicius staying as close as he can to Goss. Winslow comes into the lane. Goss for three. No, he didn't want to take it. Goss goes layup time, and tough move from Nigel Williams Goss. Lekavicius now his chance to repay the debt down the other end. It's the handoff. Stasailis penetrates hard. Finger rolls good for Stasailis. Down the other end. Robinson in the open floor. Won't take it on. Oh, in and out move. Robinson. Payton doesn't want to shoot it. They'll hold for a good offense here. Williams Goss just ordering Robinson with the ball. Throw it inside to Toby. There's the double team. Williams Goss for three, nothing but net. 94 to 52 now. Penetration from Lekavicius. Tamoulis, Stasailis getting a bit of court time here. Stasailis, Tarolis goes up, is fouled. Let's see who that foul is on, whether it's on Winslow. It is indeed Justice Winslow. Little hesitation there from Stasailis. Tarolis dropped the ball initially. That brought the help side defense, otherwise he would have had a clear layup. So 2 shots here for Tarolis, who has 8 for the game now. Nobody in double figures for Lithuania. And he has 9 now. Williams Goss. The lead is still 40. Winslow, Williams Goss. Down low to Toby. Toby the jump hook. Look out, look out. A little bit missed. Winslow was there for the tip in. Nobody boxed him out. USA hit 96, getting close to that 100 mark again. They're warming up ever so well right now. I don't think anybody can beat these guys. The running layup, no good. Toby the rebound. Mike Toby gets through some stats, that's for sure. Winslow, go! Justice Winslow! The half-court alley-oop. That was nice. Stasailis goes up against Robinson, is fouled. Oh, I thought Aaron Gordon's was a highlight. That was even better. Look at this. Justice Winslow, I think that's like his 4th or 5th dunk of the game. The high-flying Justice Winslow. Martinez Gebben gets in another photograph, number 14 for Lithuania. He just keeps walking. Doesn't even turn around to see what's happened. You can tell from the crowd's reaction. Second free throw for Staselis is good, and Lithuania will get close to 60, there's no doubt about that. Low post is Toby. Williams, Goss, Robinson. Robinson goes into the pack. Robinson fades. Nice shot from James Robinson. And that's the 100 points for the USA. I make that for the 4th time in this tournament. No post. Pump fake once or twice from Justice. Justice can't keep it going. Toby the rebound. Outlet Williams Goss. Winslow wanted another flush. Toby, the pick and roll. Williams Goss. Toby should shoot this surely. What are you passing for? What are you dribbling for? Shoot the ball. So, a minute 27 to go in the game. As you see, dragged his pivot foot as he went to dribble the ball, didn't get it down quick enough. 100-56. Back door to Staselis, got it eventually. 3 from Tamoulis, in and out. Staselis the rebound, goes up, layup is good. Billy Donovan calling a 4 spread. Just going to take their time with this offense. Winslow might want to get a shot. Almost turned over. Robinson. Winslow will shoot. Winslow will miss. If they look long, there's somebody open. Vinus didn't see him quick enough. Down low to Justice. Justice, the turnaround is going to be short on that one. Winslow the rebound. 40 seconds left. The USA will march into the final tomorrow. A rematch of 2007 USA versus Serbia. Winslow the handoff for Payton. Payton stuck over there in that corner. They'll take their time again. Robinson is being fouled by Staselis. That's the 4th team foul for Lithuania, so it'll be sideline ball. Here we go, last few seconds of this game. One offense. Down low to Toby. Turned over. Here comes Lithuania. Their chance to break 60. Justice goes up. Lays up. It is good. And that will be it, I'm sure. The USA won't shoot another one. They will hold it for the last seconds of this game. This is game over. Donovan, Masiulis meet. Shake hands. That is it. USA will play Serbia tomorrow in the Under-19 World Championship final. Players shake hands. A valiant effort from Lithuania. 100-60 was the final scoreline. They were beaten out of sight for sure. This team is too good. Serbia may hold some keys tomorrow to unlock this team, but don't bet your house on it, that's for sure. It was a 9-point game the last time these two teams met, Serbia and the US. But this US team is just building their momentum. The US team at half court, just waiting for the Lithuanians to finish their shout. They'll turn and salute the fans, and the USA will go to the middle of the floor. Gold beckons for Team USA. Only the Serbians now stand between them and another championship. They haven't won for 4 years. They didn't win in. They won in New Zealand 4 years ago in 2009, and that was after a long wait. So Billy Donovan marches off. The American flag can fly tonight, full and proud, as the two players troop off. 100-60. Justice Winslow just so Marcus Smart just looking up to see if he's seen any highlights on the screen. He's going to see a few now. To see, there's your stats for the game. USA shooting 61% inside the arc, and Lithuania dropped to 45%, 18 for 40. 3-point shooting woeful for Lithuania, 3 of 18. 50% for the US, that was good. And 42 rebounds against 26. They were completely outclassed from rebounding wise. And that will be it from here. 100-60 was the final score, as USA triumph once again. They are 8-0 now. And now we'll play in Sunday's final tomorrow night. They will play Serbia in what promises to be an outstanding final. Join us then for the final of the Under-19 World Championship. See you tomorrow.